the estate will be in disarray.
Yeah, in addition to that, in the past,
can you just hold your thoughts? We'll take a break and we'll come back and tidy up. Please don't go away.
Thank you.
This is the Millennium estate in the Gbagada area of Lagos. Residents troop out in their numbers with their demands clearly written on their cardboard placards. They claim the peace in the estate is being tampered with by suspected land grabbers who they allege are conniving with security officials in the act.
All we want is peace. We want Alagbon to stay away. This has nothing to do with Alagbon. Land issue has nothing to do with Alagbon.
Some of the residents say the estate has been under siege with violent clashes between groups of hoodlums who claim ownership to the estate, robbery activities, frequent harassment, extortion and other criminal activities.
In recent times, we've had some of our security men whisked away to go and answer these allegations, leaving our gate porous. And so the hoodlums were able to infiltrate and run over the estate.
Just as the protest was winding down, officials from the Lagos State Task Force on Land Grabbers appear.
The various police commands in Lagos are on board with us, and we hope that all of us going forward will be able to speak with one voice where it relates to land and possession matters in Lagos State. We will be the first responders. Even if a police formation were to receive report, they will first call us, maintain peace wherever it is, and then call us to intervene and then advise them on how to go forward.
In 2015, the task force
Welcome back. You're talking about some of the incidents that happened.
Yes, and in the past, there were a lot of incidents involving moneyless. At the point of development of the estate, some developers were subjected to toll collection. They call them milestone payment. Maybe when you're doing your decking, you have a fixed amount as high as 100,000, 50,000. If you're doing your foundation, they do all those things. Then if you buy your materials you want to use.
Milestone
payments.
Permits.
At
Okay.
each milestone, you're supposed to part with something to them. Then that continued. Then if you buy your materials, at the point of delivery at the entrance gate, you're supposed to also pay some things to them. So these things have been going on. Then once in a while, there will be exchange of fights. Okay, among them, at times they will attack residents that were not able to cooperate with them. Then at some point, we were able to organize ourselves and then involve the law enforcement agents. And then, good enough, they intervened at that point, and some of them disappeared from the estate. We got much more organized, set up our own security, register with the government, then make sure that we control crowd movement into the estate. If you are coming to do something in the estate, we will know either you're a resident or you have a genuine business of being in the estate. So that kind of control helped to weed away some of those that do not have business in the estate. But unfortunately, that was why we were concerned that they now regrouped and came back during this recent attack. And then took over the security functions again, started controlling traffic, started collecting the same money, and then coincidentally, the guys from Alabo whisked away our own security operatives. Then that was what prompted our protest. So we were vulnerable, and people were not there again. They started collecting money. So these are the things we want to say we don't want again.
Okay. And then so, Mr. Chairman, what do you want the government to do for you?
We want, because we cried so loud, and we would like to thank the government for answering our call. the land grabber task force chairman came that day in full force, and we also cry up to the highest authority in law enforcement, that is Inspector General of Police, and we were heard, and we've been granted a kind of measure, to support the security system. What we want and what we will always solicit for is to ensure that peace is sustained in the estate. Because before now, he didn't mention that, before now, in that estate, through the activities of the Omoniles, we've had rape situation, we have kidnapping, yes, and gruesome murder of people within the estate, which was also publicized. But then what we need government to do, number one, is just that we have relative peace now following the protest. We want that peace to be sustained. We thank the chairman, once again, the chairman task force on land grabber. He has given us a commitment that any time that we sight or we see any Omonile around, we should give him a call. He gave us his personal number, that they will come around, they will come around for us. So we want peace to be sustained. We want peace to reign in our environment. That's the only thing. That's why we are here. And then for the families, we encourage them to go to court. They are in court already. We encourage them to follow their cases in court to a logical conclusion. Once they are done in court, then they can talk to us. We are registered, we are known, we are registered CDA, and then we can discuss with any family who at the end of the day has validated documentation on that land.
But suppose the judgment now rules that the person that you have paid to for your land is not the rightful owner of the land.
For sure, like I said, we all bought from different families. It might be at the end of the day, but we will know that at that point in time we are dealing with an authentic, correct, and
which means that you will be paying for that land for the last time, but you still have to make another payment.
Well, I mean, at that time,
at least for the last time.
Okay, all right then. So you want Lagos State the task force to ensure that the peace that is now reigns.
Exactly.
Okay. So is there anything else you want to say?
I would like to thank Channels TV. They came to our, they responded so fast, because we were heard, and this platform has really helped us in making our voices to be heard. Okay. So we want to thank Channels TV.
Okay.
I hope the Lagos State government will hear, because some people are tweeting in here. So let me just read out some of these tweets. The Ikenna says, "Is a new kind of fraud being carried out by families in Lagos. It's a big problem in Ikorodu, Igbogbo, Agunfoye, Oko filling in Lagos." That's the average Nigerian. That's his Twitter handle. Festus says, "Omoniles are robbing and disposing people of their property in the most crooked and wicked means. Government should please address this urgently."
Okay, thank you. Millennium City Center Estate residents who have come to shout that they're being harassed by Omoniles, apart from 5 families squabbling for land in the area of where used to be called Okealo Estate. So, meaning that some of them have had to pay 5 times for the piece of land which they have bought each time to a different family, who have employed Omoniles who come from time to time to just harass them, and they are asking for just peace. They want Omoniles to just leave them alone. Thank you very much for coming. We have the chairman of the Residents Association, Mr. Soji Adeniji, the general secretary, Mr. Kingsley Okeke, and the ex-officio, Mrs. Mercy Ajay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
We wish you all the best, and we wish you peace, which is what you have come to appeal for.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. Sunrise will be back and we'll be talking about children living with cancer. Don't go away.